What is up, fam? Welcome into Oops Comics. Welcome into Bet That with Dan and Jerrion. Fucked up because of the backdrop. My bad.
Oh my goodness!
It's Thursday night. Your boy's tired.
So you can't take a cortisone shot, but you definitely take another medication. Got you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely took a lot of that. Definitely got a lot of that going on. But we have a special episode today, guys. We have our very first guest on Bet That with Dan and Jerrion. I almost did it again. We have Lennon Crisp, and we're going to have him take a minute or two to introduce himself and tell you guys who he is.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Well, you know. Tell these people who you are and what you do, bro.
I'm currently a writer for the Cave Sports out of Missouri. I cover the Kansas City Chiefs, the Royals, pretty much anything Missouri based. I have been trying to do some stuff for the Patriots too, but it's slow working. But yeah.
Nice. So you're a writer?
Yes, sir.
Writer, okay. Do you just focus on the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah,
mostly.
Yeah, mostly. I've done some stuff on the Royals, and I've done a few articles on the St. Louis Blues, but it's nothing too major.
Oh, okay. Awesome. But we got my boy Jerrion down low over here.
Jerrion Blaze in the house. What's going on?
He's like the co-host, my better half. The better of the two co-hosts.
I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm trying to I'm trying to play my position, as they say, man.
Exactly. All right, and in honor of our guest today, I figured we'd kick off with a little bit of Kansas City Chiefs, since this is the NFL special. We got Hardman breakout, and the Chiefs sign Everson Griffin. I don't know if that's a rumor or if that's true, but we're gonna let our expert tune us in on this.
Now, with Everson Griffin, I haven't heard anything about it, so I'm pretty sure it's just rumors right now. I mean, I feel like that addition to the defensive line, especially with what's going on with Frank Clark, I feel like it would be a good signing. But I'm just wondering, how much it's going to take for us to get him.
Right.
I think it's probably going to be at least $5 million, maybe $8 million at most.
That would be a huge upgrade for the Chiefs there. Was that like the defensive line? The defensive lineman?
I think so. I think he's a defensive end, if I'm not mistaken. So he's on the same side as Frank Clark, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And with is it McCole? If I'm not mistaken, McCole Hardman.
Cole Hardman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mecole Hardman? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly can see him having a breakout year. Like, he did pretty good his rookie season. Like, I mean, especially with being right next to Tyreek Hill and having Travis Kelce getting a lot of catches too. I feel like he did his part to try to get Kansas City a Super Bowl, and I feel like he could be a breakout player of the year this year.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a question at you. Now, do you think Mecole Hardman is only good because he's playing alongside Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce? Do you think that if you threw him, let's say, on the Lions, do you think Mecole Hardman would be a starring wide receiver?
Yeah. Actually, hold on just 1 second. Let me answer the door, but I will be right back. I'm sorry about this.
It's okay, man. We can take a small commercial break and then give a shout out to some of the sponsors, which we have none at the time. So if you like sponsors of the show, get it me or Dan. Get it right? That podcast. We're a local 420 friendly sports podcast. We're here every Thursday. Facebook, YouTube. Are we twitching yet?
We are twitching. We are currently twitching.
We are twitching. And yes, we are on Twitch as well. So get at us, man. Get at us. Get at us. Hey, while we got this little break, man, we got the got a game going on right now.
Oh, we got some playoffs going on. Let's talk about that real quick until he comes back.
Yeah. We got the Hawks and Bucks playing right now. What is it? Game 4, 5, 5, 5.
Game 5, yep. Like
Game
it's
5.
2-2, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah. Yep.
2-2,
Series
yep.
side 2-2. Yep.
Yeah. What?
So who you got?
okay.
Who you got? We got no Giannis. We got no Trey. Who you got?
It's a toss-up, dude. At this point, it is a toss-up. But I would still go Hawks in 7, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, who you got tonight? Because they're in Milwaukee. Who you got tonight for Game 5?
Oh, shoot. I didn't even tune into the game either, so you're just going to cold shoulder. It's in my mind, it's 0-0. So I'm going to go with Atlanta. A slim margin. I'm saying like 5 points.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be a good game.
I didn't really.
With superstar-less game,
unfair.
it's going to be good.
Yes. It's the battle of the role players.
Exactly. Oh, we got our guest back in here.
Sorry about that.
Here we go.
Oh, you're good, dude. So yeah, the Chiefs, like, I don't think Mecole Hardman would be a good player if he was by himself. If he was the number one target, probably not, but I've been wrong before. So Jerry, what do you think about that?
Well, I was gonna say I think he definitely needs another number one. He definitely needs someone to open up that side of the field. He's really fast, but I don't know if he's number one wide receiver yet. I think he has that capability. He could be the next Tyreek Hill, if he works at it like that and he gets that opportunity. But I definitely think him having Kelsey and who's the number one? Yeah, Kelsey Hill. So he's like the third option. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like the third option. He could be the number one option on a lot of teams. So it's a great role, man. So hopefully he'll realize that that's a good role and he'll star in it and make that money, man.
Yeah, I hope he sticks it out with KC for as long as they possibly can keep him. I hope he doesn't do one of those, I need more money type of thing because I'm a number 3 option. But we've seen that before too, so who knows? Right. Who knows? All right, so we're going to be moving right along here onto my favorite team, as you can see.
Uh-oh.
The Los Angeles Rams. And look at this guy. Look at that guy in the middle, that handsome dude. Where'd he come from? It's like,
if you want me to answer that question, he came from Tejas, my state, Texas. That's where he came from.
Texas. That's right.
Keep the show rolling. Let's go.
But
that's where he came from.
Do you guys think the Rams do you think the Rams are the favorite in the NFC?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I mean,
okay.
They're up there, but I wouldn't say they're favorites.
Who's above them? And don't say Dallas, Jerrion.
Hey, thanks for saying it. I appreciate you saying it, but since you went ahead and said it, definitely the Cowboys are definitely ahead of them. Way more talent, way better team.
Yes,
just off top. Well, if Aaron Rodgers is there, definitely got the Packers ahead of them. Who's another team in the NFC? You got to throw out New Orleans. Tampa, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Tampa. I can't. Tampa definitely is ahead of them. I would put Philadelphia ahead of them.
Ooh, ouch! What do you think about that, Lennon?
I don't see Philly. I mean, yeah, if Jalen Hurts has a breakout season, yeah, I'd put them up there, but I wouldn't put them above LA. I'd put Tampa up there. I'd put, I'd even say Atlanta up there with the way,
I was gonna say Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They have, they did lose Julio Jones, but they did give the best player in the draft in Kyle Pitts. So, I feel like he can make up for what they lost with Julio. And I would also say Seattle, too, is up there. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He does, MVP performances the first couple weeks. But I would say this about Russell Wilson. He kind of slips off. He's I want to do good, but at the same time, I want to do just good enough to make the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm hoping for them. I think they have they're a definite possibility, with the upgrade of Stafford and with that offense. Cam Akers has had his breakout year last year. I think he's going to do great things this year too, especially with the threat of Stafford's arm. They're not going to be looking for that run as much as they were last year with Goff. So I think the Rams will have a very good chance to come out of the NFC.
I mean, it does help out that Stafford finally has weapons. I mean, he never really had anything in Detroit other than Megatron.
Galladay was okay, but he never had an offensive line behind him.
I mean, he pretty much had a bunch of receivers that were like Danny Amendola that were good whenever you maybe needed them, or whenever you actually needed them, they'd never actually stepped up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I can see that. For sure.
I think him and Cooper Kupp, man, are going to have a 1,000-yard season. I think Cooper Kupp's going to have a 1,000-yard. Definitely.
I can see that.
Yeah, Stafford loves his slot receivers.
I love Cooper Kupp, man. Love Cooper Kupp.
Yep. And they play. And Sean McVay plays Cooper Kupp everywhere in the field. He's sometimes a number one, sometimes number two. He's in the slot, and he'll end up with an end around and just fucking run the ball. Who knows? Who knows what Sean McVay's got up his sleeve? But speaking, yeah, I do like that. We'll see what happens. But speaking of sleeves, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, we know the answer to this question. Is this the end of the Green Bay and Rodgers era?
Yep, it definitely is.
I would tend to agree.
Yeah. Do you guys see Aaron holding out for this year because of COVID protocol? Because technically, he can sit out this year because of COVID and not be fined $29 million.
I mean, if it's either get fined $29 million, sit out the whole season. I mean, I could see him doing that. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he's a good quarterback. I mean, he's not what he used to be, but I feel like he kind of deserves to be out of Green Bay. Like it was like Brady in New England. Just never got enough weapons to help out. I mean, yeah, they did win Super Bowls, but I mean, come on. They could have had a lot more weapons.
Yeah. I mean, Green Bay had a lot more weapons than Tom Brady did, like by far. Because if Tom Brady had Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones, game over. Don't even bother playing the game.
Wrong.
Don't even bother playing the game.
He did not. He did not have more weapons than Tom Brady. Tom Brady had a loaded defense, and Aaron Rodgers never had that. He only had it one time, and the one time they won the Super Bowl.
That's true.
So that's where that's the only difference. Like, he always had some good defenses.
I think Tom's last season with the Patriots, their defense was kind of shit.
Yeah. Okay, 1 out of 20, Dan. Come on now. Come on.
I mean, because we also have had like people like Willie McGinnis, Teddy Bruce.
Yeah.
Hall
of Fame.
Jamie Collins, Malcolm Butler.
Possible Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Malcolm Butler. Wish they said
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
I was still pissed off when I saw Malcolm Butler on the sideline for that Super Bowl. I was pissed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching that game from work and I was like, wait, where's Malcolm at? Like, he's not on the field, and all of a sudden I was like, oh yeah, he's sitting out because of something he did. I'm like, Belichick, come on.
Yeah.
We actually need him.
Exactly. Yeah. Belichick. The big head Belichick. And from one Packer to another, will Adams and Carr join forces next season? To Fresno State teammates there?
Possibly. I mean, if Rodgers is out of Green Bay, yeah, most definitely. But
most definitely.
If it's in Green Bay, maybe. I mean,
I gotta agree with him, man. If Rodgers is gone, then Adams is not too far behind him. Like, yeah. I mean, he's already hinted to that like months ago when all this kind of broke out. Like, hey, so that might like give you a little hint to how good Jordan Love is too. Yeah.
A little insight on how good Jordan Love is. Devontae Adams going to force his way out.
Yeah, he's like, dude, hey, if Aaron's gone, I'm out. I've already seen this other guy throw the ball, and yeah, I don't want no parts of that.
Like, nope.
We don't want to be the next Cleveland.
Exactly.
Yep. Exactly.
Great point there. Yeah. Next Cleveland. Speaking, I don't have anything on Baker Mayfield. He just kind of just popped up. But do you guys think Baker Mayfield's going to have, like, I know he had a decent year last year. It wasn't great. He threw a lot of picks, but from week 8 on, he was fairly good. Do you think he's going to continue that trend and almost be MVP caliber this year?
I would say yes. I mean, I feel like maybe the first couple weeks, he's going to probably have off games. Because, I mean, I know week 1's against Kansas City, and that defense, I don't know if he can really do a good game against them. But I feel like maybe like you said, last 8 weeks, he's going to kind of get his shit together, I mean, depends on – I'll also say it depends on how Odell acts throughout the season. I mean, how he can get, if he's not getting enough targets, he's going to cry about it on social media.
Mm-hmm.
But, and not to mention, he's too injury prone to actually play games. So,
my point exactly right there. I think, if they were better without him.
Oh, yeah. And I could definitely see him leaving Cleveland, like getting traded to like maybe Green Bay. Give Rodgers some more weapons.
Right. Devontae Adams in Green Bay. Devontae Adams trade.
I don't agree with one of you guys. Either one of you. I don't agree. Well, I am a Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield fan. Definitely a Baker Mayfield fan, man. Even though he went to OU, I loved him coming out of college. Very happy that he got the number 1 pick and went to Cleveland, man. So I think they are a Super Bowl contender on the AFC, to be honest. That team's loaded, offense and defense. I think with or without Odell, I think they're a Super Bowl contender. That's how loaded I think they are. Because if he's there and, even if he just has a decent year, doesn't cause any problems, it's fine. If they trade him, then whatever assets they get, or hopefully they'll get something that'll help them this season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like either on defense or a couple of receivers, just something, whatever that it'll fill in that gap. Because like he said, like Lennon said, they're used to already playing without him. So
right, yeah,
he's there.
So
it's a good addition. If not, it's the norm.
Yeah, they could easily trade him and be okay. Especially with Hunt and with their backfield, with Hunt and Chubb. Jeez, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Both those could be like top tier running backs on separate teams. Both those guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, from one standout player to another. Julio Jones. Are the Titans the favorite to win the Super Bowl? I took it all the way for this team. Super Bowl bound Titans. Their defense is a question mark. I'm going to give them that. But they have the offensive firepower. Derrick Henry is a beast. And now that they have Julio Jones and Brown, oh my God, come on.
What do you think, Lennon?
I mean, I feel like they'll be like Green Bay is in the regular season. Like they'll be dominating the league, maybe a 12-5 record, I could see that. But I don't even see them getting out of the first round. Like,
ooh,
look
at that wild card round.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they probably lose to Cleveland.
I can see that. Cleveland's got a stacked team.
Yeah, especially with Jadeveon Clowney now on there too.
Well, yeah, Jadeveon Clowney's gonna pop up here in a few minutes. I'm gonna have a little talk about him. But anyways.
But I honestly could see that happening. Tennessee is, like you said, their defense is a big question mark. Like they've made some, questionable choices that I'm just like, I don't know why you would trade him off just to get someone that's not even the best in their position,
Yeah.
But I just feel like, especially with Derrick Henry having a 2,000-yard season, I don't think he's going to have another one. Like, I feel like he's going to fall off.
You think the addition of Julio Jones is going to take away from his touches?
Yeah. I feel like it is because like it'll also take away from AJ Brown's receptions too because they're going to be focused on both AJ Brown, Julio, and Derrick Henry. I mean, there's just too much to go around.
I don't know because I think with the addition of Julio Jones, I think they can't really stack the box against Henry that much, so he might have a better year than he did last year. I think he might go a little bit better.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Flip a coin.
You can go.
He's the guest.
Go ahead, Lennon.
I was just going to say it just depends on the health of the Titans' offensive line, really.
How healthy they stay.
Well, I was kind of going in the same area. The man behind the offensive line, the quarterback, Mr. Tannehill. I think a lot of it has to do with him, man. I mean, are you guys sold on Tannehill? I don't know. I think he could easily have a horrible season next year, and it don't matter if Julio's there or not, or he could easily, throw for 3,500 to 4,000. I think that's a coin toss right now with him. I don't know what to expect from Tannehill. So I think that's really a big question mark there because if he's having a bad year, well, then you got King Henry. You just hand him the ball a lot. That's going to cut down on Julio. But if he's having a good year, it could be a good even balance, man. But I really think it has to do with Tannehill too, man. Just a lot to do with him and the defense as well, like you guys said.
Right. Yeah. Tannehill had a really good year last year. The year before wasn't too bad either. I mean, ever since he became a Titan, he's been playing fairly good. So I have no reason to doubt him at this point. Because let's be honest, the reason why he didn't excel in Miami is because it's Miami. And
right.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Tua. I'm like, come on, Tua, you got to play out of there soon.
Hey, I like the way the direction the Dolphins are headed now, man, with the new coach and everything. Like, I really do. Like, when Tannehill was there, you were right, but they got all that like BS management and all that. They've had a whole makeover since then. And then watch out for Miami, man. Since we're on to talk about football, watch out for Miami next year.
Yeah,
tell you that. Watch out for Miami.
I was going to say it was mainly Adam Gase, though. It's a problem over in Miami. And, with them getting Brian Flores, out of New England, I feel like that was a great addition. I mean, I hate this coach. I still want him to do good.
Right. Yeah. I just hope they don't. I hope Tua has a good career.
Me too. I
really hope he does. And like it would suck because I sold his rookie card last year for like $150, but so if he does become a Hall of Famer, that's shame on me. So who knows? All right, everyone, it's that time now. We're going to spend a little bit of time discussing this because we all probably have more than one. And it is the most overrated NFL players today. Most overrated NFL players today. I'm going to kick off with my first one, and it's going to be J.J. Watt. Overrated.
Ooh.
Way overrated. Way overpaid. The Cardinals could have got at least 2 players for that fucking price. Decent players. I don't see J.J. Watt having a breakout year. He had 5 sacks last year, and so I don't see J.J. Watt making an impact for any team anymore. It's just veteran leadership. That's it. He's the Tim Tebow of the Cardinals.
Yeah. I mean, he's too injury prone. I mean, he hasn't had a healthy season since he was, in Houston back in, 2018, 2017, something like that?
Yeah. Right. It's been a few years.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't the Cardinals get him for 20, 25 million, something like that? Like way too much. Oh, higher?
No, that's for 1 year.
Oh, that's for 1 year. Oh, yeah, no.
That's a 1-year contract for $20 million. Damn.
I'd spend maybe 10 million at most.
I would give him 6, and if he wasn't happy, walk, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerrion, who's your most underrated or overrated player of today?
I'm gonna give you Kirk Cousins right now.
Ooh, Sparty down.
I'm not mad at him. Hey, great contract with the Vikings. Very Bobby Bonilla-esque, since it's Bobby Bonilla Day. He got that money, man. No disrespect to him. I don't think he's trash, but I mean, he's not what he got paid. Like, he's not like that now. You know, we'll get like 86 guaranteed, like the first ever completely guaranteed quarterback. No, bro. No. Not you. No.
Years is it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How many years did he get signed for?
4?
Oh, I don't remember. Was it 4?
I think it's 4.
I just remember it was like 86 and it was like fully guaranteed, and that was like the first time ever. And I'm like, really? Like,
yeah, that's a little too much for Cousins. Like,
yeah, like, okay, well, I mean, that's my one though.
Yeah, I do think the Vikings way overpaid for him, but at the time, who do they have?
Right. I know. Sometimes it's like the year of the quarterback you're going to get, you know, based on whoever's out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, at the same time too, you know, you gotta who gave him 86 guaranteed. I need to get his agent. I need to get Kirk Cousins. Get him on here to work out some negotiations for the Bet That podcast and Cloud Chronicles. We got
exactly
86 guaranteed. Jeez, for Kirk. I mean, okay.
Just give me one of those 86s. I'll be happy.
I mean, has he ever been to a championship game, a conference championship game?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
He's above average quarterback, and they paid him like he was Brett Favre.
Top 15. They gave him like top 15 money.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And yeah, I mean.
All right, Lennon. One player in the NFL who was overrated today.
Well, it might not be the most popular opinion, but I'm going to go with Herbert.
Justin Herbert?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't see the hype, man. I mean,
wow. I just wasn't expecting that one.
Ooh, yeah, that was a shot in the dark right there, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to explain yourself.
Yeah, explain.
He's just going to have the one breakout year last year. Like, I feel like he's going to be like Kirk Cousins, like just have that one breakout year, but do mediocre for the rest of his career. Like, they're kind of building him up to have like maybe a 2,000, 3,000 yard season if he's lucky. I don't know. There's just something off about him.
Yeah,
so I guess
don't know.
Still Zach Wilson then.
What was the question?
One more time.
I said, do you feel the same way about Zach Wilson?
Ooh.
Actually, no, I don't. Like, I mean, I've watched some of his college film, and from what I've seen, he's not really that bad of a quarterback. Like, I'm just really worried about how the New York media is going to treat him, because you know how ruthless they can be. So, I mean,
yeah, I agree. But I just was comparing the one breakout seasons is what I was saying. Because nobody knew who Zach Wilson was. I mean, unless you were around that area.
Yeah.
You know, and so.
I mean, I guess that is true. I mean, if you do think about it. Because, I mean, Zach Wilson, like you said, he doesn't come from a top-tier college. Like, I mean, if he hadn't had that breakout year, he wouldn't have been third overall. I mean,
right.
For be honest, he wouldn't even be first, second, or maybe third round.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
But I've got a lot more hope for Zach Wilson than I do Herbert. Like, I just feel like New York can probably get the weapons that he needs in order to, you know, prove that he belongs in the NFL.
I like him. I hope he does well.
Me too.
All right. So those are the overrated players of today. And I think we have a few more minutes, so why don't we dabble a little bit into something that me and Jerrion love to talk about. Let's talk about some playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because I wanted to say this so bad. Thank you, Phoenix, for beating the Clippers. Thank you.
Yes.
Shout out to the Suns.
Thank you. Even though Patrick Beverly act like a bitch, and pushed the CP3 from behind, all because the CP3 looked at him wrong.
He did. No, he said something. At some point, he said something.
I didn't see his lips move. He must have
No,
mumbled it.
not right there. It wasn't then he said it.
Oh, okay.
He said something earlier. It must have been a little bit earlier, but yeah, that was a weak move. It was a weak move. Definitely a weak move.
I will give Beverly props. Like he did, like after the game, he went on Twitter and he apologized to Chris Paul. He's like, look, he's like, my emotions just got the best of me. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, good luck in the finals. He's like, I'll at least give him props on that. At least he apologized. Like he, I fucked up. That's on me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I do believe that the table is pretty much set for Phoenix to run away with this. Especially if Giannis or Trae Young do not come back. Yeah. If those two stars are out for their teams, it's over. It's Phoenix going to win. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Like I don't think anybody else has the fight. Maybe Milwaukee. I mean, they're young, but maybe if Middleton could, I don't know, like uprise to be a star, maybe. But I don't see anybody with the firepower of Devin Booker. And let's just say Kobe's touched him this season. Kobe reached down and touched that man on the head and said, Mamba, it's you, dude, do it. And he's been doing it. Devin Booker has been going nuts.
There's only one thing I really don't like about Devin Booker, and it's not even anything he's done. It's people comparing him, saying he's going to be the next Kobe. Like
Kobe-esque. He is Kobe-esque.
Kobe-esque, yes, I'll say that. But there's never going to be another Kobe, and I just wish people would stop saying that. You know, it's kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say it's really disrespecting Kobe's name, but at the same time, it's kind of, how do I put it? It's kind of watering it down, you know? Like,
right.
It's kind of just dulling the legacy that Kobe made for himself.
Right. Like you see, like Kobe wasn't MJ. He was Jordan-esque.
Yeah.
He was the remix. So, and LeBron's no Kobe. LeBron's no MJ. LeBron is LeBron, and there'll never be another LeBron either. Well, I don't know. Maybe his son. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you could say he is the next LeBron.
Yeah, Bronny Jr., so his name rhymes. But, yeah, so I don't know. Let's go with the Bucks and Hawks. Who do you got in this series, even though they're playing right now and you're probably watching the game, Jerrion?
I'm not watching the game.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I'd have that fucker on mute if I could see my TV.
Well, I am 100% focused. That would be very unprofessional. Giving the show 1,000% dedication and focus. Even though I can tell you there's a Skechers commercial on right now. But anyway, I got if Giannis doesn't come back, man, I got to go with the Hawks, man. I think the Hawks could pull it off in 7 because I think Trae could possibly be back before Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just from what I'm hearing about that hyperextension. And then the way he plays too, it's not like he's going to do a lot of jump shooting. Like it's going to be a lot of like pounding and a lot of impact and a lot of jumping and everything. I don't see 100% Giannis or 90% Giannis, and I don't know what 70% Giannis is going to really do.
Right. He's not going to be shooting threes.
Exactly. So I with Giannis hurt, I definitely got to go. It's been swinging. These injuries are crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to go Hawks in 7. If neither one of them are playing, I'm going Hawks in 7.
Hawks in 7.
I mean, I gotta agree. I mean, it all depends on how, like, has the MRI results came back for Giannis? Like,
there's no torn. There's nothing like torn or anything. It's just a hyperextension. So it's just got to manage the pain. But from what I was hearing, there's like 2 little bones around that when you hyperextend it, and I mean, you got to think long term too. So that's what they got to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if what is the score right now for the?
It's still on commercial actually.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it all depends on how this game goes. I mean, if Milwaukee can get the win and then somehow win Game 6 without Giannis, I feel like they can at least rest him long enough to where, Game 1 to finals, he's showing up at least to make an impact.
Yeah, it's halftime right now. Actually, it's 65-54 56. Milwaukee Bucks leading.
Oh wow!
But listen though, man, when the game first started, bro, it was like 30 to 8 or 10 or something like that when I stopped looking at it. When the show started, it was like 30 to 10. So I thought it looked like we were going en route to a Milwaukee blowout.
Right.
But you know how the Hawks are, man. That's all year. They get down by like 30, man. You can never count the Hawks out, bro. They got that comeback.
Oh yeah.
And then so
they got that comeback gene.
Yeah, I mean 65-56. That's a game right there again. So definitely. Let's stay tuned.
I mean, it'd be the first Atlanta team to actually come back from something.
True.
Truth.
Truth.
I like what you did there.
They not to go off topic, but I was in Atlanta for the media night for Super Bowl 53, and I was through Atlanta with the 28-3 T-shirt on.
Oh my God! Woo, boy. Hey man, but hey, they get. I think they're going to go to the finals, man. But either way, with Giannis hurt or hobbled, I think, like Dan said earlier, man, this is Phoenix's title to lose. Yeah. It really is. They're the healthiest team. You should win.
They've been healthy.
Yeah, I mean, that's really who's going to win it this year. Who's healthy? Who got the most? Who's healthy?
Yeah, who has a better trainer? And it's Phoenix right now. So
people are losing their jobs, bro. You laughing? People are losing their jobs.
They should be. People getting all these players getting injured. The trainers should be losing their jobs.
Yeah.
But I will give them props. You know, I mean, it was a pretty fast turnaround from last season. I mean,
agreed.
Mm-hmm. And didn't they start in like August, something like that?
I don't remember, but you're 100% right, bro. The turnaround was way too quick. Yeah. I think it's more of that than it is the bad trainers. I know we were joking about the trainers. Really think all the injuries is just not enough time off, man. So
yeah, I think the season ended in it was mid August, wasn't it? And then they came back in October.
Yeah, it was like a 3, 4. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was like August, and they have September, and they came back in November, early November. So it was like 90 days off, and they're just like, yeah, come back and play.
Come play another 72.
Yeah, exactly, right? Nothing will happen. You'll be all right. You got trainers.
Yeah.
I believe that's the reason why Miami and the Lakers got eliminated first round, because by the time that happened, you know, they're already tired, and then AD getting hurt, that definitely didn't help the Lakers.
Yeah. You could tell the Lakers, they didn't have their legs underneath them when they were playing Phoenix. They tried, but they would have been easily bounced out in the second round if they were to beat Phoenix. Easily.
Yeah. Because who would have faced? Wouldn't it have been LA?
Portland. Because Phoenix swept Portland.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like Portland definitely would have won again.
I mean, it would have been like a 6-game series, but Portland.
Yeah, it would have won 6, maybe 7, man.
Yeah, because I think Portland would have pulled it.
They wouldn't have had nobody for. Well, AD wouldn't have been hurt. They wouldn't have had nobody. If we're talking about no healthy Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we are talking healthy Lakers, I would say Lakers 6 against Portland.
If we're talking healthy Lakers, I don't know if we're even talking about Phoenix in the conference finals right now. If you want me to be honest.
No, healthy Lakers team. No, the Lakers would be in the finals right now if it wasn't for the health issues.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd be in the finals. I think they would be, but I knew they probably would have got past Phoenix in that first round with them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
this was a healthy AD. I don't know if Phoenix beats the Lakers.
And I do have a correction. Portland lost in the first round to Denver, and then Denver was swept by Phoenix. My bad, guys.
Yeah,
my bad, guys.
I didn't know. I was wondering. I was like, did Portland win? I didn't think Portland won around this year.
No. No, but I guess that's it for this week, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Bet That with Dan and Jerrion. I got it right this time. And thank you thank you, Lennon Crisp, for showing up and being a guest on the show. We had a lot of fun. Maybe we can do it again sometime. We might set something up. Who knows? Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was just going to say thank you guys for the opportunity. I definitely look forward to more opportunities to come on here.
Awesome. Yeah, take a minute. Tell these people where to find you, like your Facebook and Instagram and all that shit, so they can look you up.
Okay. Well, my name is on Facebook. It's Lennon Crisp. I'm regularly sharing, my articles and stuff like that. But I'm usually on Instagram. My username is Lennon Crisp 12. If I'm not mistaken, it could be 24. But yeah, definitely hope you guys at least follow or shoot me a friend request or something.
Awesome. All right, Jerry, take us home, buddy. You're better.
All right. Well, Dan, do you want to tell them where they can find you at? Well, I mean, you've been telling them all day, but go ahead.
You can catch Oops Coffee Smoking after we're on a little bit of a break right now, but you can catch Oops Coffee Smoking. We'll be back after 4th of July weekend, so look out for that on the following Saturday. And look out for the Real Boys every Monday and Wednesday, Monday and Friday. Why do I want to say Wednesday? I don't even do a show on Wednesday.
You have stuff all the time on the show. That's why. But
that's right.
Awesome, man. Hey, that's Dan. Hey, I'm Jerrion Blaze, man, the Cloud Chronicles and the Real Boys. Y'all check it out. We drop episodes weekly, couple, 2, 3. You never know, man. Just check it out. We got all kind of stuff going on, man. We just had Jacob from Trailer Park Boys. Y'all check out. That's the latest episode. Yeah. Please go give that a like, share, and all that good jazz. Hey, definitely special shout out to our guest, Lennon Crisp down there. Thank you for joining us today, man. Big shout out to Dan for running the 1s and 2s, man. This is Bet That, Dan and Jerrion, your 420 friendly sports podcast. We out of here. Lennon Crisp, Dan, Jerrion. Peace. Kiss your mama. Namaste, bitches. We out of here. Like, share.